Good afternoon, everybody. This is Christy from the Be the Light YouTube channel. I thank you so much for stopping by, and as always, I send you love. This is an energetic update video, but I want to begin with saying that, speaking about the month that we are currently in, which, of course, we all know is September, is the 9th. Which carries the vibration of number 9. 9 is an ending of a cycle. It's about karmic debt or karma, and healing ourselves from that. Being an end of a cycle always says that there is a new beginning that's on the horizon, which takes us to October, being the 10th month. Now, the number 10 in itself, again, speaks about a different beginning, of course, because it is now the first of the double-digit numbers in sequence. The number 10 resonates with the energy or attribute of self-assurance, flexibility, support, and positivity. This is a powerful sign that is telling you to boost your spiritual growth, to manifest your dreams into reality. Now, this takes me to the full moon. That number in itself creates 1001 or 1001. This number resonates with me. I not only see 1000 or 10 o'clock quite often throughout my day on other, whether it's the time stamp on the clock or a video, or I see it in an email, whatever it is, it resonates with me. That holds a different type of vibration than what I am talking about today. So 1001 carries the number of 1, of course, the vibration of 0, and because they're doubled, it's more enhanced. It carries the vibration of 10. It carries the vibration of an 11. It carries the vibration of 100. 1 speaks about new beginnings. And I'm going to try and keep this as simple as I possibly can. Beginnings, leadership, independence. A positive outlook. 0 resonates with creation, oneness, unity, eternity, divine guidance, totality, and completion. 10 resonates, already I spoke about that. 11 resonates with, which is a master number in itself. It's about creativity, inspiration, intuition, self-expression. The number 11 is about a gateway itself because it stands as 2 pillars. It is a gateway. The number 100 resonates with divine guidance, intuition, and positivity. It is a message from the spiritual realm that you should listen to your inner wisdom and your gut feelings. It's time to trust in yourself and what you are feeling, and it's time to trust in your purpose. Now, this being what I just expressed on a full moon, which I already made a video about, so I won't go into, amplifies the meaning of what it is. So let's see, we have October begins with a sun in Libra, which extends until October the 2nd. The sun is a very vital element that is necessary for our growth. It affects our heart center. Venus, or Libra, is associated with the planet Venus. It is an air sign. It affects our heart chakra. The Sun in Uranus, which will affect Saturn, will move on after October the 2nd. Uranus is an Aquarius, which is an air sign, and affects our root chakra. The full moon will be in Aries. I've already expressed that, which is associated with Mars, a fire element in the solar plexus. That extends or is on October the 1st, and of course, depending on where you are, it can be the 2nd. And the energies can extend before, can go from before and afterwards. Venus will be in Leo. Until October the 2nd. And Venus enters into Virgo on October the 2nd. And that affects our throat chakra, is an earth element and coordinates with Mercury. And we also have the moon energies, which of course is a water sign and deals with our emotions and has the ability to affect all chakras, or the coordinating chakras that I have just mentioned. And I think I left out that Venus is in Leo, but I forgot to mention that it's associated with the Sun, which is a fire sign, in the third eye. Now, what is actually taking place? What does this all necessarily mean? Is that we are not only incorporating aspects of our spiritual bodies, we are making connections within the separate dimensions, as well as lessons in purging limitations and fears, etc., within those lessons that are within our tree of life. We are incorporating and learning lessons that are associated with the elements still. We are working above, within, the middle, and below. We are descending, we are embodying, and we are ascending. I have been having symptoms, and it began about 8 p.m. or so last night, and I mentioned this in my previous video about Uranus affecting our right side of our head. But it's not limited to that, because there's that tug and pull from Uranus to Saturn. Regardless, wherever we are, and whatever is the opposite of that particular planet, is going to have that tug, pull, connection thing, attempting to make it merge or balanced. It's just like the feminine and the masculine side. We're trying to create that divine line of unity throughout. And every time that we are able to rise above our experience by seeing what we are actually going through, and not settling for that experience, we change the circumstance. And I am also expressing, like, if you realize you are having, like I mentioned a couple of days ago, I was very aggravated, and I felt the aggravation. It's important for you to feel the aggravation or feel that emotion. When you feel it and you are aware of how you are feeling, you can choose a different emotion. Now, it was very difficult for me to continuously flip it. It kept coming and coming and coming throughout that day, but I kept seeing it, I kept feeling it, I kept saying, no, this is not me. What is happening? Something else is taking place. And then I began to realize it is already the full moon energies and everything that I have been that I just spoke about coming into play already. But because of us being aware again of how we're feeling, what we're thinking, and realizing that we don't want this, we change the script. And what's also taking place is that because we are actually tapping into higher states of consciousness again, we are tapping into those higher dimensions. We are bringing in more of the light, more of our higher self, more of divine creation, more of Christ consciousness. And which means that at this level, there's a lot of this intense clearing that must be released in order for us to take that next jump up. And that's what's taking place. We are about to jump up. I felt yesterday, I believe it was yesterday, a lot of, not anxiety, I felt jitterness, like I should be doing something. Oh, something is coming, something is about to happen. What is it? And you need to realize that what you feel is pertaining to your own personal transformation. And I'm making a separate video about this coming out kind of a thing. And that's what this is about. We are about to come out. And that gets me excited here. So to better kind of understand, hopefully I can get this out to you correctly, just like you see that tree of life where you'll see a mirror effect. There's a healthy tree on the top, and below is a dead and dying tree that's actually buried underneath the ground. Our roots go deep. Our trauma goes deep. Our existence go deep. This isn't just our first existence. So we are healing everything that's way down below. That's why there's this rise of purging that comes up. And everything from beginning of our time, quite possibly, other lifetimes, whatever it is, and even from other existences that doesn't even pertain to our life. It is our family history. That is rising up. And we are feeling it. Not everything that we are actually purging out is our own purging process. It is existence. We are healing existence. From my sexual abuse, I know that I have been healed from it. But because, especially what has been going through this cycle here of isolation that we're all experiencing, there has been a lot of things come into the collective awareness of sexual abuse. Other people are healing on this level, and I began to feel that healing that I had to purge more to help the collective. You have to be aware of, is it your pain or collective pain? And regardless of whose it is, awareness and choosing a different emotion. Realizing that it is a purging that is taking place and not true. You can heal yourself and you heal the collective. And as the energies begin to rise within us and continuously purge, we rise. And as the energy is rising, we are rising through different dimensions. We are rising through different dimensions and levels of lessons. And through that lesson and learning the lesson, we embody those inherited gifts or those inherited characteristics that are within that tree of life, or that lesson associated with that part of the tree of life, a part of our spiritual bodies, in different realms. We eventually, in time, make connections. I hope this makes sense with you all. And so I kept it really simple because through this, you all know, as long as I am mentioning whether I mention the planets or the astrological signs, when I do definitely mention the chakras, the coordinating chakras, you should know already by now what symptoms or how you're going to feel, the emotional response through those symptoms, and associated with what chakra you may experience throughout this time. The most difficult chakras to heal are the lower ones, the root, sacral, and solar plexus. This is really connected more so to the inner planting of the roots of the tree of life that extend into the ground. And those are the first to feel the pain. And if you can't get past these and heal those, you can't rise above any of the other ones. But regardless, this is a great time for all of us, because we all are incorporating and embodying more light, which means we are getting closer still to our higher self, to our purpose, and our connection with everything. So this is Christy. Much love, health, and healing your way. I am bringing purpose to your life. Take care.